Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're exactly where we left off last time. Yeah. Pull my camera down a little bit here. Just north of Port Neville in British Columbia. We're going to get in a little backcountry trouble here. All right, and of course we are in the lovely A2A simulations. Piper Cherokee 250. November 5966, Papa. All right, let's go ahead and do a pre-flight. We'll make it fast. Rotating beacon on. Auxiliary fuel pump, make sure it's working. Fuel pressure's coming up. Go ahead and turn the auxiliary fuel pump off. Okay, and we are set to the right main tank right now. Okay. Go ahead and turn the nav lights on as well. We'll do the pre-flight real fast and get in the air here. It's all good. Flaps are slightly jiggly, which is good. The runs were free and clear. We got gas in that tank. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's go. Undo that tie down. Look down in that tank. Yeah, there's gas down there. Next, remove the chocks. Take a look at the main fuel sump. All good. No bird's nests. Check the oil real quick here. Yeah, we're gonna need oil soon, but still looks good. Alright, check the left wing tank. There's gas in there. Not much, but chocks removed. I now removed, pitot cover removed. Landing light looks good, no damage. Left auxiliary fuel tank is full of gas. Elevator's all good. Tie down's released. Okie doke. Walk around is complete. catch it. Turn the avionics on real quick. Map, let's zoom out. Okay, so I said that I wanted to head to waypoint Charlie Alpha Tango 5, Port McNeil, enter, activate, 35.7 nautical miles, heading 252. We don't need to fill the fuel on the JPI. That is accurate. Okie doke. Here we go. Ignition set to both. Clear prop. Open the throttle a little bit while we're cranking here. Clear prop. I didn't have the mixture in. That's why you should follow a checklist, folks. Clear prop. There we go. Go ahead and let the engine warm up here. Wait for that oil temperature to come up. It's starting to come up. I'm going to go ahead and turn strobes on. Alright, so I might as well just do my run up right here. Alright, magneto check. Both mags are good. Exercise the prop. carb heat. Idle check. Back to 1,000 RPM. Okay. Let me get my EFB set up here real quick. Trusty iPad. No. All right. Okay, so we are ready to fly. All right, so run up is complete. Let's get out here and figure out which direction we want to take off. And the SOC is indicating pretty calm wind. I'm definitely going to put out a notch of flap. Go throttle. Let's go ahead and turn the landing lights on. Auxiliary fuel pump is on. Let's go ahead and turn off the parking brakes. Taxi out to the quote-unquote runway. Oh, let me turn on noise canceling. All right, so let's think about this. I don't think we want to go out this way. It'll require a very hard turn to the right. So I think we'll taxi down to this end of the runway, do a pirouette, and take off the other direction. This is kind of a one-way in, one-way out type airstrip. There she is. What a beaut. That's my airplane. I'll slow down just a little bit. This is a very rough strip. Alright, so let's get in the air and I'll talk to you guys. Yeah, Yeah, I don't think taking off in this direction is a good idea. Not in this plane. Alright, we need every foot of runway we can get here. Yeah, I think this is the better way to go. So yeah, we're going to do a maximum performance takeoff, and we're going to climb out over those trees. All right, everybody. I'm going to spin around one more time. Even if I get to like 25 more feet. This is a tight spot, man. Keep my wing out of the trees here. Yeah, so flying in here was, landing in here was tricksy. But I am now thinking that taking off is going to be a hell of a challenge here too. All right, so here's what I'm going to do for a maximum performance takeoff, folks. Is I'm going to stand on the brakes, and I'm going to advance the throttle to full. And I'm going to adjust the mixture so that I know that we have got maximum power. So I'm going to lean it just a little bit. Then we'll release the brakes. And we're really light right now. So I'm going to aim to leave the ground below 70 miles an hour. That's my plan. If we get to 70, we're still not off the ground, I'm not feeling good about it. I'm going to do the most, what would you call it? I'm going to do an aborted takeoff that will put others to shame. Hopefully we don't end up in the trees. I don't think this is a strip that we'd bring the Comanche into in real life. Let's go ahead and stand on the brakes now. All right. Advancing to full throttle. Okay, I'm going to fiddle with the mixture until we have got absolute maximum power. .99% horsepower. 98. 99. All right, here we go. Hold on to your butts. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right, we're up. We're up. We're up. We're up. You're up. Woo! Holy Toledo. Okay. Passing 100 miles an hour. I'm going to go ahead and put the flaps up, and now everything's A-okay. Business as usual. Alright, so we're going to do a very leisurely climb at about 120 miles an hour. Alright. Excellent. I'm going to trim the nose down just a little bit. Put in some right rudder trim. Woo! Beautiful. Turn the auxiliary fuel pump off. All right. Well, that was stressful. But we made it. I'm going to take us up to 4,500 feet, and then I'm going to level us out. What a beauty. Yo, what's up, Trauma XXC? How are you doing tonight, my friend? I've been pretty well. How about yourself? Have you been to the stream before? Do I know who you are? Should I know who you are? Teddy SVT, I do remember you. It's been a while. How you doing, my friend? We are puttering around beautiful British Columbia, Canada, in the lovely Piper Comanche. I'm going to get some gas right now. Doing good. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good too. I can complain, but I'm not going to. So doing one from Los Angeles to Dallas, Fort Worth. Yeah, cool. What equipment are you flying? A320neo. I'm really excited for Sim Update 15 to come out in a couple of weeks. They're going to have the A320neo. They're going to have it study level, like the A310 is. I think they're going to retain the current A320neo, but there's also going to be a revamped one that's much more realistic. Nice. New liveries are always nice. I'm just getting my mixture leaned out for cruise here. This plane that I'm flying now, the A2A simulations, Piper Comanche 250. They released this last year, about a month ago or so. This is the new gold standard in realistic flight sim software. If you haven't seen it or heard about it yet, you need to check it out. If you're into general aviation, or I mean anybody should have this airplane. It is as real as it gets. It really is. Usually by fighter jets, yeah. Yeah, this was very expensive. This is a $60 add-on. But it beats the pants off of just about anything else that I've flown as far as realism goes. It doesn't just simulate flying the aircraft, it simulates maintaining the aircraft. You can't abuse it. You have to actually do an interactive walk around before you fly it. And the aircraft is completely persistent. You can't use the load manager that's in the sim for it, because most of its logic is in a separate module that runs outside of the simulator. So its physics is just, it's nuts. The whole thing is nuts. And as someone who has flown my fair share of general aviation aircraft in the real world, I can say this is an extremely impressive simulation. Okay, I'm going to turn that autopilot on for a couple minutes here. destination. 5 minutes. I should probably start, well, let me take a look. It's not what I want. Flight plan. It does have fuel, it says. And that's what I need. Gas. 24, so I'm going to go ahead and bring and the 19 inches of manifold pressure here. Turn the autopilot off and start descending. I am thinking about going back to flight school and getting all of my instructor ratings so I can actually teach flying for real. I think that would be a really, really fun job. I love airplanes, I love teaching. I think that'd be a heck of a lot of fun. We're looking at Port McNeil. 122.9er. Transfer. The runway for landing. Runway 27. Port McNeil traffic, Comanche 66 Papa is inbound to land 8 miles to the east. We'll stop landing, runway 27, McNeil. Alright, I'm going to really chop the power now. Bring the prop forward to give us a little more drag. So I do believe that is the runway straight ahead there. Nope, that appears to be a road. Let's not land there if we can help it. There we go. Right there, there's Port McNeil. Alright, mixture's full forward, prop is full forward. That's just the gear warning horn, don't worry. Slowing us down. 140 miles an hour. Go ahead and turn on the auxiliary fuel pump. Make sure we are on the fullest tank, which is our right main. Okay, I'm gonna lower the landing gear now and use it as a little bit of a speed brake here. Alright, gear's coming down. Okay, landing gear's down and locked. .120 miles an hour. There we are. Port McNeil traffic, Comanche 66 Papa is on base to final, runway 27, Port McNeil. Okay, notch flaps. And under 100, I'm just going to go ahead and go second notch of flaps. I'm going to start trimming us up. Oh, beautiful. Port McNeil traffic, Comanche 66 Papa is on final, runway 27. Land full stop. Gears down and locked. Alright, there's 85 miles an hour. We're going to hang out right here for a second. I'm going to go ahead and trim out that last bit of back pressure. This is a nice long runway, so we can float a little bit if we need to. I said there's gas here, so I'm hoping that's true. We're going to land a little bit long, but it's okay. It's okay. The Comanche is not the easiest plane to land. It really likes to float. Oh, thanks, Trauma. Appreciate that. With a little bit of practice, you can grease them on like that. It just likes to float for a long time. You got to keep that in mind. Some people say fly it right down to the ground. You know, keep a bit of power in, and keep a bit of power in and fly it down through ground effect. If you got a long enough runway, you know, you come in about 80 miles an hour or so. You know, the book says 85, but when we're light like this, you can come in at you know, 75, 80 miles an hour. Or less than. I mean, you got to feel the airplane, you know? You got to feel the airplane. Numbers aren't everything. You got to know your numbers, but you got to feel what the airplane is doing. But if you, got a long enough runway, you can chop that power and just hold that nose up through ground effect. You float for a bit, but that means you're going to touch down really, really slowly. You just get on those brakes. You stop in plenty of time. It just comes with practice, you know, learning to feel the aircraft, feel what it wants to do. Listen to it. Be its friend. Now, let's see, your last flight was rough because AI assistant kicked in, causing, oh yeah, turn all that stuff off, man. Turn it all off. annoying. Sometimes it'll just kick in and completely screw your flight up. Okay, there's a windsock down here, I think, so maybe there's some gas. Is that a windsock? I don't think it's a windsock. The heck is that? Not a windsock, and I don't see any fuel. I feel as though I've been lied to. Cheat and use the old VFR map here. Oh, maybe. It looks like there's some sort of facility here. Rudimentary, as it may be. Maybe there is gas. Let me actually, zoom my 750 in here. Holy Lord, that's quite a dip. Oh my God. All right, up over the hump we go here. Come on. Come on, man. Boy, now we gotta get on the brakes. What the heck? This is like a roller coaster. Hey, I think that's gas. I think that's gas. Ha! It is. The terrain mesh is not great here. That's why we're on this slope here. Alright, so I'm going to gas up, and I'm going to do a very fast turnaround here. Okay. Nope, I'm not using that interface because that's not worth it. Five seconds. 10 seconds. 15 seconds. 20 seconds. Strobes off. Beacon off, master switch off. Okie doke, let's get out and gas up. I should probably top the oil off too while I'm out here. Alright, I'm not going to need a pre-flight again. Let's go ahead and make sure this tank is full. 5 seconds. 10 seconds. 15 seconds. 20 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 full. Okay. All right, we're going to completely fill this tank. All right, the tank is full. All right, I'm going to check the oil again. It was a little low when I pre-flight before we left Port Neville. Yeah, so I'm going to add a quart of oil here real quick. Okay, so that's good. All right. Fill this tank up next. We're just going to go complete full tanks. All right, tanks are full. Okay, I don't need to look at anything else. Let's go ahead and get back in the cockpit. Put this thing down, and we're gonna head east. I'm gonna head east. Pull the cockpit door closed. Latch it. Put the wing window here. Master switch back on. Rotating beacon is on. I shouldn't have to do anything. Engine is still hot, so I should be able to just fire it right back up. Mixture's full. Throttle's cracked. Trim's back to neutral. Yeah, I do want to fill. We're going to refuel. Fill 90 gallons. Okay. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to use the left tank here. All right, here we go. Ignition set to both. Clear prop. Lean the mixture just a little bit. That should be good. All right, back to the runway with us. Port Neville traffic. Comanche 66 Papa is taxiing back to the active. Runway 27 for straight out departure. Look out, here I come. Watch out, bus. Yeah, this plane makes for an extremely satisfying flight simming experience. It's really a kick in the pants. Get up over this hump. Down the other side of this dip. Slow down a little bit. Brakes. I'm gonna roll down here very gently. Up, 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 up. More power. Come on. All right, so here's 2.7. All right, so we're gonna do our takeoff here. I'm just gonna go straight for full rich mixture. I don't need any flaps. Here we go. Gear up. 100 miles an hour. Oh! Man, that's fun. Okay, I'm going to immediately start pulling the power back. I'm not even going to climb that high. I'm just going to head over to the mountains here and do a little scud running along the coast. Pull the prop back to about 1800. And pull the power back. There's 1800. This should get us about 40% power. Very, very slow cruise. Alright, so there's 40%. I forget, Trauma, do you fly for real? Or are you a sim pilot only? There's nothing wrong with that. Right now I'm a sim pilot only too. I'll fly for real only sim. Well, you ever think about maybe trying it out for real? Think about it, I remember getting ads on YouTube at a flight school not far from me. Yeah, you should check it out. I think you'd like it. A lot of little flight schools do really cheap, what they call introductory flights, where you go up with a flight instructor for, half hour, 45 minutes, and they kind of teach you about the fundamentals of flight, and they let you fly the plane a little bit, kind of see if it's something that you'd like to do. But for me, it started with flight sims. Well, I always knew I wanted to fly, even since I was a little kid, but I got my first flight sim for my birthday when I was, 11? Was it? I don't know. It was Flight Sim 5, and that was 1994, I think. So yeah, I would have been 11. And that's where I started learning. And the flight sim back then was really basic. It was nothing like this. But that was enough to teach me the fundamentals so that when I went and I got in a real cockpit, it was a pretty easy transition for me. Alright, there's leanest mixture. So I'm sure you'd probably have an easy time transitioning too. Alright, 9 gallons an hour making 145 miles an hour. That ain't bad, my friends. And that's at 40% power at 1,000 feet. You know, it's a fast airplane and pretty good on gas. It's not a Diamond. No siree. It's not a DA-40, but pretty darn good. Alright, turn the auxiliary fuel pump on again. No, I'm gonna stay on this tank for a little bit. Let me look at, I'll back, join you in a flight sim for some flights. Was that you? You were flying a Kit Fox. We were doing some backcountry flying in Washington. Was that you? No, I don't think so. I think that was someone else. Yeah, I don't think that was you. Somebody did at one point. Joined me in an actual multiplayer flight. And that was fun. Alright, so we're looking for right around 1,400 degrees for leanest mixture. Right around 9 gallons an hour. So let's just putter around. Let's see what we can find. Go ahead and zoom out my map here so I can see what kinds of things are around here. Ah, beautiful. And do you use the Google Earth plugin? Because that's what I'm using. It injects Google Maps for all the photogrammetry and all of the ground textures, as opposed to Bing Maps, which is what Flight Sim uses natively. Looks way better. Yeah, it's easy to find on, well, I don't know, if you're mainly flying, airliners and stuff like that and you're up high, it might not actually make much difference for you. It makes more of a difference when you're down low like I fly. In my older flight sims, I used to do a lot of airline simming. But since I got the new flight sim a couple of years ago, I mean, the graphics and the scenery are just so good that I'm down low all the time. I haven't really explored the airliners because I just love being low and slow. Next thing I need to get is track IR or something like that, so I don't have to mouse and joystick my view around the cockpit. Enjoying people fly using a fighter jet. Yeah, makes it easy to catch up to people. While I'm puttering around down here at, 146 miles an hour. I'm happy down here. I'm going to check out Port Harvey, I think. Let me, let's go. Nope. Look up for a second. Good Lord. I need Port Harvey. Wait, location British Columbia, Hawaii? What the? Oh, that time zone. What? Dude, I do not understand what's happening here. THBC. What the flip is going on? HPC, activate. Good God. Alright, heading 121. Alright, so it looks like there's a little bit of a channel we can fly. Well, not a channel, but a little bit of a dip through the mountains we can fly through here. Absolutely gorgeous scenery. Look at this. 2.5 gallons used. This is exactly the type of place that you don't want your engine to die. Because trees are not as soft as they look. You don't want to go down in those if you don't have to. Lord, this thing is just so beautiful to fly. I'm telling you, there's something like uncanny about it. It doesn't feel like other flight sim planes. It just, you can almost feel the air. It's pretty amazing. Flying is magical. Can't get enough of it. I think Port Harvey has a grass strip. It's primarily a seaplane base. I'm sure they have a grass strip, but it's going to be too small for us to get the Comanche into. Just a little too small. Temperatures all look good. Alright, so we'll be there in about 3.5 minutes. We'll poke around, see what we can see, and then figure out what else to do. Trim the nose up just a little bit. Boy, this is beautiful. Just this like literal fjord here. Wow. Wow. So I think, according to yield GTN 750, should be just right towards the end of this little island here, tucked into that little armpit. So that's this thing. Yeah, this island right here. Go down this little channel here. What a beauty. What a beauty. All right, so this is coming, yeah, okay, so Port Harvey's right here. Wow. Yeah. Beautiful. I'm gonna come up over here and do a steep turn real quick. Come back around. I'm gonna get out over the water here and do it. It's not quite a fighter, but it can move. Can move when it needs to. Alright, we are going to do a maneuver right now called a steep turn. We're going to roll to the left in a 45-degree bank. Put in some left rudder. And pull back on the stick so we don't lose too much altitude. Piece cake. Beautiful. I don't think I lost 100 feet there. But now I'm going to chop the power real quick. Get us down low. Oh, it's bumpy down towards the ground here. Lighthouse here, it looks like. Wow, what a place. Should come back here in a beaver. Beautiful. I mean, yeah, this is good backcountry, quote-unquote backcountry flying. There's not a whole lot of grass here. It's mostly just, you know, forest-covered islands, which make it hard to find a place to do, you know, off-airport landings. Like, I'd like to find like a big meadow or something, but I don't think that's going to happen until I get more inland. So let's pick up the speed a little bit. Fly down this fjord here and see what we can see. know exactly where I am. This is where we started. I ended up right back here. Okay, let me run lean find real quick. Booking now, about 183 miles an hour. Still leaning. I think we found leanest. Yeah, there it is. Okay, then we're gonna enrichen by 50 degrees. Get best power mixture. Gonna go to negative 50. 50 degrees, rich of peak. Gonna be a lot of gas. There it is. About 16.5 gallons an hour there. I'm going to go ahead and pull the prop back to try and give us a true 75%. So 2100 and 2127 is what it's going to be. Yeah, there we go. 185 miles an hour indicated. I should probably get us out of this box canyon here. Looks like we could fly through there. Looks like there's a very narrow channel between those two mountains, but I'm not going to risk it. Steep turn. And I am pulling up just a little bit to steepen that, to increase that rate of turn there. Okay. Go back down this channel a little bit. So that's not what I thought we were going to find. Let me pop up over this thing to the right. I'm used to flying an X-Cub in terrain like this, which you don't really have to think about quite as much. Yeah, it's just all these channels that go straight up into these mountains. Yeah, there's not really any Off airport work we can do up here. Thought there might be, but I was mistaken. I'm gonna go ahead and let back down to about 500 feet. I'm just gonna push us down way into the yellow. miles an hour, 205, 210. 215. We don't want to go any faster than that. No, thank you. Okay. Slowing back down. Alright, and there's 500 feet. Alright. And it wants to balloon back up right away because it's so, we're going so fast, I gotta let that speed bleed back off. I'm gonna go put us back, should I put us back where we were, where we took off from before? Where we took off from earlier? Pretty sure that's it. No, that's a different spot. Let's go take a look at it. Let's go take a look, see. Sheesh. Whoa. Whoa. Pretty exciting. Now this looks like something we could potentially work with. Oh no, it's like a little, like a slough or something. And it is listed as a landing strip. Oh joy. Slow down and turn around again. I'm gonna go mixture full at this point. We'll see what it is exactly that they're referring to as a landing strip. Like, I don't see a dock down here or anything. It was just this over here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You're doing so far so good so far? So far so good? Good flight so far. Your flight is doing well so far. Onwards to Houston. Good deal. Glad to hear it. What airline are you simulating this time? United. Very good. I just flew Alaska last week. We've got another house in Washington and a second one in Northern California. I went up to do maintenance on both of them, so it was a complicated travel arrangements. So it was 4 flights total, and they were all on ERJ. Keep saying ERJ, they don't use that terminology anymore. Embraer 175s, E-jets. I think they're nice. I think they're actually pretty comfortable, even for, you know, taller people. I'm 6'1", and I didn't feel super cramped. I think I'm just going to head back to, what is it, Port Neville? I'll turn the autopilot on for a second here. Get myself situated and navigated towards some sort of civilization. Heading hold, altitude hold, 1,400 feet, that's good enough. Alright. 11 gallons an hour. 53% power. Still got about 165 miles an hour indicated. Not too shabby. Alright, let's navigate. Pardon me. Just gonna keep heading this way for a little bit. I think there's a fairly decent sized airport up here. I don't know the area very well. I'm gonna pop outside and look at the plane again. Woo! What a beauty. Nah, I didn't turn any of those lights on. I was in such a hurry to take off last time. Practice a little VOR tracking in this plane. Yankee Zulu Tango is what we're looking for. Port Hardy. What I want more than anything, I always tap the wrong thing there. Activate. Now I got a flight plan. Remove. Waypoint info, VOR. Frequency is 112 even. Go ahead and put that in. Back out to the map. Yeah, we're basically headed right at it anyway, so. if we set this to 112, I can get actual DME on it. .6. 8 minutes to station. There is an airport there. I could just land there probably. Port Hardy. Oh, they've even got an ILS. Let's shoot the ILS. Well, maybe not. Runway 26. Be there in 6 minutes. We're gonna land. I'm gonna call it good for the night. Wow, that's a cool little marina down there. Very cute. Port Hardy traffic, Comanche 66 Papa. 11 nautical miles to the east. Inbound for full stop landing, runway 26, Port Hardy. What time is it in real life here? Oh my God. It's 8:15. I need food. we're in the same time zone then. Oh, there's the airport. Autopilot disconnect. RFB. Port Hardy traffic, Comanche 66 Papa. It's 5 nautical miles to the east. Inbound to land, runway 26, Port Hardy. Mixtures all the way in. Prop fully forward. Full throttle back, start bleed off some speed. Auxiliary fuel pump is on. Port Hardy traffic, Comanche 66 Papa, is turning base to final, runway 26 Port Hardy. Thank you, you're down. Alright, landing gear is down and locked. And gas is on the fullest tank. Auxiliary fuel pump is on. A little more power here. From the nose up just a little bit more. And there's 100 miles an hour. First notch of flaps. At 90 miles an hour, second notch of flaps. Pull the power out a little bit more. We'll check one more time. Gear is down and locked. 85 miles an hour, there's full flaps. Pull the power out a little bit more. Port Hardy traffic, Comanche 66 Papa's on short final to land. Runway 29er, Port Hardy. Oh, that wasn't that wasn't my finest work. We really floated there. Flaps up, auxiliary fuel pump is off. Landing lights are out. trim back to neutral. Strobes out. Alright, so I need to just keep rolling forward. Get over to the ramp and whatnot. Oh, how I love this aircraft. Rock solid. Oh, where are we gonna park? No other aircraft here. Port Hardy traffic, Comanche 66 Papa's clear the runway. Taxi to parking. Are there other planes over here? I don't know. No. Even though I'm running an external traffic injector. No, I'm not. I didn't turn it on. Hold on, a bunch of planes are probably going to pop in now. Yep, here they come. There's a Bonanza. Oh, okay. Is that all we get? It's okay. Bonanzas are nice. Let's see, and there's more gas over there. We'll come up here and then flip around. Alright, stay tuned for the exciting shutdown sequence of the A2A simulations Piper Comanche 250. Ha-cha-cha. So I just kind of nonchalantly glossed over the fact that I actually landed on runway 29er instead of runway 26, which is what I said. Which is where I said I was going to go. No big deal. No big deal. Roll forward just a little bit more. There we go. Alright, park and brake set. Switch my avionics off. And it's still on. Five seconds. 10 seconds. 15 seconds. 20 seconds. Down to 1200 RPM. Let's sit there for a second. I'm going to let us sit on the most full tank. cylinder head temperature starts coming down. Come on, cylinder head temperature. Good enough. Mixture out. Ignitions are off. Rotating beacon is off. Doors unlatched and opened. Master switch is off. Gust lock is installed. Go ahead and get out and tie the plane down. Alright, tie down. Chocks are in. Alright, Trauma, well thanks for coming and hanging out. Please enjoy your flight into Houston this evening. I'm sure it'll be beautiful. Don't let that pesky AI take over from you. It doesn't know what it's doing. Okay, rear tie down is on. Plane is secured. Yeah, don't let it take you alive. All right, my friends. Well, thank you for doing some backcountry flying with me tonight in the our beautiful A2A simulations Comanche 250 5966 Papa. A pleasure as always. So this is where we'll take off from next time and see what kind of trouble we can get into. So until I do see you guys again, please do take care of yourself. Take care of those around you. I wish you all nothing but peace, love, happiness, all the good things. We'll see you next time. Love you lots. Bye-bye.